for the last time this year, and a good royal start from everybody. And Xavi Artigues, you can see the yellow helmet. He has the slightest advantage of the moment over Can Öncü. Can Öncü into the first corner in second place. Yesterday, Philippe Saix didn't get a good start at all. I think he's been pushed aside again. I don't think that's him in third place. It's definitely Xavi Artigues leading Can Öncü up the hill. These are, of course, the two guys who sorted things out yesterday. I think it's Sean Kelly on 40 in fourth place. And Carrasco is it on 28. Yes, he's going around the outside of Can Öncü in third place. So it's Carrasco in third, Sean Kelly in fourth. He's had a great run off the middle of the second row, but it's Xavi Artigues that leads from Can Öncü, Carrasco, Kelly, Dan Jones, Yamanaka, Salax back to seventh. Another not a good start from the Czech. Barry Bultus in eighth, Can Öncü in the 11th. So he didn't get a great run off his 10th place starting position.
Poor old Philippe Saix, he's same as yesterday. He's gone from third in the grid and he went back to seventh by turn 3, and it wasn't really him because he reacted, he got off the line, he pulled away really nicely, but he's on the inside going into turn 1 and the guys just sweep round the outside and you're actually at a disadvantage. Third in the grid here at Aragon is not ideal, and yeah, back to seventh, a lot like yesterday, so he's got his work cut out now.
Right, so Xavi Artigues that leads. Can Öncü still in second place. Whole stream of the pack behind him. Tight line, I think that's Sean Kelly looking up the inside again. Or is it no? I think it's actually Stuart Garcia in the hunt there. No, Kelly is there, 40. Behind him is Yamanaka. Artigues is leading. 53 is Can Öncü. 28 is Adrian Carrasco. So very much running the same way as it did yesterday with these three in front, and Salax trying to get back on terms with them. But you're on board with Can Öncü up the inside of Xavi Artigues, but then drifting wide, and Artigues comes underneath. Carrasco's there, pick up the slipstream of Can Öncü across the line to complete lap 1. Dennis just has it over Artigues, Artigues. Dennis, according to the official timing, and a great move by Carrasco on the brakes up the inside to take second place.
Such a fantastic last corner that sweeps all the way around there, plus it goes uphill, changes camber, and you really struggle to pick who's going to get over the line first. So Adrian Carrasco is the man that's got to the front there.
And Yamanaka up into third place on the number 6 machine behind 24 Artigues. So Carrasco determined, Yamanaka super determined. Carrasco still looking for his first Rookies Cup victory. Back with the leads. And Tate on 99 has got up into third place behind Can Öncü. And there's the points. And at the moment, Dennis is going to take that second place. But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of shuffling in those mathematics before the end of the race. And so Can Öncü leads for the first time for about 5 or 6 laps, I think, although he was in the front early on. And then Carrasco is second, Artigues, 12 is Salax in fourth place. But this is, of course, the finishing order from yesterday is being repeated at the moment, with Dennis leading Xavi Artigues and Carlos Tate.
Carrasco running wide there, lost some places just when he didn't need to. Looks like he's back to 5th position. Down through the corkscrew one last time, and it opens out as they head out of here, up through the gears, all the way up to 6th gear, fly out round this long left-hander, using all the curbs, and you can hear the rear wheel of the tyres vibrating over the curb there. Yeah, and you're on board with Dennis. You can see how much of an advantage, and it's looked quite useful, but when they all close up into the corner, it disappears virtually completely, and it's still Artigues chasing him with Tate. 28 is Carrasco, 6 is Yamanaka in 5th place. Salax has just dropped back behind Yamanaka. One thing about Dennis, when he does get to the front, he's pretty much inch perfect, doesn't make any mistakes, he's quite happy leading if he can, but he's got company. Yeah, and this is a replay of the previous lap. This time Dennis swings over late. He's up the inside. At least he didn't get away from Artigues, but he made sure he was on the inside, and he is super smooth around that last corner. That's right, and he blocked the pass, and he got a good drive, he had a good line through there, so he easily gets up and over the line. So Artigues now knows, unless he was holding back, and it didn't look like it on either of the previous laps, so he kind of knows that he can't just let
Dennis lead onto that back straight. I think that would be a chancy thing to do. So let's see where Xavi might have a go at Dennis on this last lap. And of course, if he doesn't pass, he's going to get passed by Tate, number 99. Carrasco's dropped back by a couple of bike lengths lead. It might be down to these three.
Yeah, Tate wants one position more than he had yesterday, and that's exactly what he's gone in for, and that just might work for Dennis.
Yeah, that's right, because he's, as you say, Neil, he's just stolen the march over Xavi Artigas a bit, and if they have to sort it out between them, that's all that Dennis is going to need if he can put together a super perfect last lap, which he did yesterday.
Philip Salak's back in the mix there as well. He's not out of the equation for a podium.
So Tate up into second place on the 99, ahead of Xavi Artigas, Carrasco, Yamanaka, Salats.
On that last lap, top four set the personal best lap time, so they've been saving the best to last.
They have, and there's nothing wrong with those tyres, is there?
No.
Right. Oh, and that's off the way wide for 92, Yuki Kuni. So how many times he's been off, whether he's going to get a penalty once, isn't the problem. But if he's been treading that green paint, he could be in trouble. Anyway, so with that, hoping to put that perfect last lap together. Dennis still leads. Can Öncü from Carlos Tate, and up the inside comes Carrasco. He's got past Artigas. That's not what Artigas wanted at all. There, down goes Carrasco. He's out of that. I'm pretty sure that was Adrian Carrasco, number 28. And this is the battle for the win then. It's Dennis with a perfect run down the back straight. He's got somebody in his slipstream, and it is number 99, Tate, but the others are out of this. It's down to the two of them, and Dennis is doing it absolutely perfectly. He's into that last corner. He's so good through here. If he does it the same as he's done on the previous laps, Tate isn't going to catch him. He's around there. He's got it back to clip the late apex. He's out onto the start and finish. This is the last lap of Rookies Cup 2018, and Can Öncü wins as double. He's done the double. Can Öncü ahead of Carlos Tate. He is second in the Cup. Yamanaka third ahead of Kuni, Artigas, Garcia, Salats, Can Öncü, Sean Kelly, Pavalainen, Kawakami and Baltus. And striding away, as I said, is Adrian Carrasco. Well, there's no shame in falling off on the last lap while you're battling for the lead in a Rookies Cup race. Good to see that he's unhurt. He won't want to have ended the season like that, but he was going for it.
Classic situation where they go right, left, and Carrasco desperate to try and get a good drive on there, but he's a little bit wide. The track could have been a little bit dirty, a little bit more lean angle as he got on the throttle there through the left-hander. And it was really Carlos Tate that upset things because he pushed past them. Carrasco was keen just to try and get a drive onto that back straight, but Tate just sort of pushed past early on, upset that bunch behind him. Carlos Tate was okay. He was in the slipstream of number 53 there, Can Öncü, but the chasing pack were all over the place. And last lap, everybody super excited, just trying to get the very best out of their lap time. And unfortunately for Carrasco, he went down.
And there's the third place man. Ryosi Yamanaka, he's on the podium. Joining him is Carlos Tate. And just waiting for the double winner of the weekend, Can Öncü, 15-year-old Turk. And so that's it from the Rookies Cup for 2018. We're looking forward to another great season next year. But until then, it's goodbye from Neil Mackenzie and myself, Peter Clifford.